Hello friends, welcome to my channel Clinical Biochemistry by Dr. P.K. Prabhakar. Today I am going to talk about the CRediT. What is this CRediT? It is an abbreviation form for Contributor Role Taxonomy. Uh, Whenever you are going to submit your research articles, many of the journals are going to ask you the contributors details and authors contributions. So since 2014, the contributor taxonomy, otherwise it is called like CRediT, that is the same thing, had been widely adopted across the range of publishers, just to improve the accessibility and visibility of the range of contributions to the published research outcome. It means it in the papers and wherever it will be. So the CRediT was introduced with the intention of recognizing individual authors' contributions. Uh, so ultimately, it is going to reduce the authors' disputed and facilitating collaborations. So what is a CRediT? This is a high-level taxonomy which includes 14 different roles that can be used to represent the roles typically played by contributors to research outputs. The role describe each contributor's specific contributions. I will come with some of the example also to the scholarly output. Just begin allocating the terms appropriately to use contributors whenever you are going to submit your research articles. And also we have to promote our institutions or in our publications whenever we submit. We should acknowledge or adopt this taxonomy. What is this taxonomy? There are 14 different contributors role has been defined in this CRediT. What are those 14 things? These are conceptualizations, data curations, formal analysis, finding acquisitions, investigations, methodology, project administrations, resources, software, supervision, validation, visualization, writing, original draft, and writing, review and editing. Now we will see what are these 14 things means. So if you'll see the first things, that is conceptualizations. Conceptualization is the idea, formulations, or evolution of overarching research goals and aims. The second one is data curations, that is management activity to annotate, where production of metadata, scrub the data, maintains research data, including software codes where it is necessary for interpreting the data itself for initial use and later use. Next one is formal analysis, that is application of statistical, mathematical, computational, or any other formal techniques to analyze or synthesize study data. Then we are having funding acquisitions, which is acquisition of the financial support for the project leading to these publications. This publication means whatever publication you are going to submit. Then we are having investigations, that is conducting a research and investigation process, specifically performing the experiments, data or evidence collections. Then we are having methodology, development or designing of methodology, experimental design preparations, experimental designing, creation of the models. Then we are having project administrations, so management and coordination responsibility for the research activities, planning and executions. Then we are having resources, so where we have provision of study materials, reagents, material, consumables, non-consumables, patients, laboratory samples, animals, instrumentations, all resources which is associated with this publication or the generation of means the output of this project. Then we are having softwares, different kind of softwares like programming, software development, designing computer programs, and so all the code creations, algorithms, so everything. Then we are having supervision, that is oversight and leadership's responsibility for the research, acting, planning, executions, including mentorship external to the core team. Then we are having validations, that is verifications, whether as a part of the activity or separate or the overall replications, reproducibility of result, experiments and other research output. Then visualizations, that is preparations, creations or presentation of the published work, specifically visualization data presentations. Then we are having writing, that is the original draft, that is preparations, creation, presentation of the published work, specifically writing the initial draft, that is including substantial translation. Then we are having in the writing only, that is review and editing. There we are having preparation, creation, and presentation of the published work by those from the original research group, specifically critically review, commentary, or the revision, including pre or post publication stages. So, whenever we are going to have a recommendations for applying the credit taxonomy R's, list all the contributors. So every contributor should be listed, whether from those listed as an author or an individual whose name is in the acknowledgement, but not as an author. Then multiple roles are possible. So any author or individuals may have multiple roles, or a given role can be assigned to a multiple contributors. Then we are having degree of contributor optionals, whether multiple individuals serves in the same role, or the degree of contributions can optionally be specified as a lead, equal, or supporting. I'll show you some of the examples also. Then shared responsibility. Corresponding authors should assume responsibility for the role assignment, and all contributors should be given the opportunity to review and confirm assigned roles. Here are some of the examples. Like the first thing you can see, the first author, Jansang conceptualization methodology software. Priya Singh, data curations, writing original draft preparations. Wang Wu, visualizations, investigations. Jan Jensen's, supervision. Ajay Kumar, software validations. Sungvi, writing, review, and editing. Similarly, if you see another credit where we are having equal and lead authors has been given. So like Piero Asara, that is review and editing, where both are having equal contributions. Because some other author also will have the similar roles. They are also playing a role in review and editing. Like you can see here, review and editing or review and editing. So wherever one role will be given to the multiple authors, there we have to say either it will be lead or it will be equal. Like Keris Jones, conceptualizations as a lead author, writing original draft as a lead author, formal analysis as a lead author, writing and review and editing equal contributions, because this role has been given to the multiple authors. Elijah Roberto, software as a lead author, writing, editing equal author. Heve Wang's methodology equal. How this is credit is going to help us or the authors. So normally there are multiple things which it helps. So it normally helps to reduce the potential of author disputes. It's supporting the adherence to the authorship, contributionship processes and policies. It also enables the visibility and recognition of the different contributors or researchers, particularly in a multi-author paper. It supports the identification of peer reviews and a specific expertise. It also supports the grant making and enabling funders to make easy identify those responsibility of a specific research products. So there are multiple benefits when we are by using we are having when we are going to use this credit statements. So normally we should have to promote it because many of the journals is going to ask it. So this is all about the credit. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. If you're not subscribed my channel, you can subscribe it. If you like the video, press the like button.